Texas is there at 17, but you can see there's lots of points available for both Texas and Florida. They just started to scratch the surface as we get ready now for the final in the women's 100-meter hurdles. Brianna Rollins, now McNeil, 2016 Olympic champion, has the collegiate record and the meet record, and in the center of the track, getting a personal best in the semifinal, LSU's sophomore sensation, Aaliyah Armstrong.
Sensational she was. She's from New Orleans, Louisiana, and she was out there putting on for the city in the semifinals. She comes into this race with the best time. She's the 2022 SEC 100-meter hurdle and 60-meter indoor champion. And then we've got Demisha Roswell. She didn't look that great in the semifinal. She looked a little bit uncomfortable, but she is the Big 12 champion and the collegiate leader in this event at 12:44, which is the number 4 time in collegiate history. And then, of course, we've got Paula Salmon from North Carolina A&T, the senior from Brooklyn, New York. She's the Big South outdoor 100-meter hurdle champion, and she looked extremely confident on her way to the second fastest time in the semifinal coming into this race.
Once again, you had to be under 13 seconds in the semifinals to get to this final. And a good chance for LSU to make their presence known in the team battle. Everything would have to go right for the LSU Tigers for them to pull it off. Armstrong with a great start. So Leah Armstrong out fast. Masai Russell next to her, but it is all Aaliyah Armstrong. Now a push from Jasmine Jones of Southern Cal. It is Aaliyah Armstrong with the win. 12:58, just 300ths off of her personal best from the other day. In an event that really is dangerous in perfect conditions. Add the wet track to it, and it really can be a problem. But Armstrong, what a season she's had. She ran a 12:33 wind-aided time way back in March at the Texas Relays. And she ends up as the national champion here in Eugene.
As we said, Dwight, a little rain never hurt anybody, and Aaliyah Armstrong didn't allow that to get in her way. She got out from the gate, first one to the first hurdle and the first one through the finish line. Once again, her technique was just on point. She reacted extremely well to the gun. She made sure she picked them up and put them back down, because the hurdles, you don't jump them, people, you run them, and then they're late. There's a push from the second place finisher, Jasmine Jones, who had a PR coming into this race and ran another one. But like we said, when it comes to the hurdles, you got to pick them up and put them down and get to the finish line as fast as you possibly can. It is a sprint, and they just did it to perfection. As I said, Aaliyah Armstrong there, in the words of the late great musician and actress Aaliyah, you just keep working hard and you can get anything you want. Aaliyah Armstrong did just that, and now she is a champion.
Corrected the time down to 12:57, so very close to her personal best. And she is downstairs with John.
All right, thank you, Dwight. With Aaliyah Armstrong, I said, you and Squirrel, what's with all the hurdlers in New Orleans?
Man, it must be something in the air, the humidity, or the food. I don't know. We just work hard. We put in the work. We listen to our coach. We do what we got to do on and off the track. And the results show here.
In the air, how'd you handle the liquid sunshine coming down for this race?
Surprisingly, this is my first time ever running in the rain. So, honestly, I just locked in. I trusted God, and I let him have it. I didn't worry about any outside factors, because every athlete is under the same conditions. So it's up to who can handle it the best.
It seems cool to call yourself a national champ. What's that title feel like to you?
This means the absolute world to me. This has been my dream since I was a baby in diapers. So the fact that I actually made it, making my mama proud, that's all that matters.
You got to crawl before you can walk before you can hurdle. Congratulations, Aaliyah Armstrong, the champ here at the NCAA Championship.
Thank you.
All right, John. Last time an LSU hurdler won, 2000. It's been 2000. Joyce Bates back in the year 2000. So congratulations to Aaliyah Armstrong. She false started out of the SEC meet indoors earlier this year, and now she's an outdoor national champion. Abby Steiner and Julian Alfred in the 100 meters next.
There's a monster.